All right, I'm here with Liam Draxl, who has done 4 years at the University of Kentucky,
Yeah.
rocked it, and is now planning to, or has already gone pro and is about to head out on the wilds of the Pro Tour. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you close to graduating?
Yeah. I'm finishing up my degree online. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. What's the decision process like to either go for a fifth year or go out there and give it a go now?
Yeah. It was a tough kind of couple years trying to make that decision because I had a really good year 2 years ago in college. But then I played some pro tournaments and I didn't think I was ready for the Pro Tour. I thought I needed to develop a little more. So I took my junior year, and then I was playing pretty well, and then I actually had some immigration issues this previous fall that I couldn't play many events, so I didn't have that unbelievable of a ranking. So I came back for this senior year, and I was just happy with my level of tennis, and I just thought it was time to go and ready to play a full schedule of pro events, and that's what Kentucky was so good for. I actually had so much pro experience throughout my time there that I could test it out, okay, how where am I at on the Pro Tour, and it was just a real good. It just gave me a lot of knowledge, where I was and whether a decision was to come back or stay. So I think it's time to go for me.
Well, it's a lot of years.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a certain level. You know that that level is not necessarily going to get that much better for you. So maybe you've gotten everything that you could out of it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my 4 years have been amazing, and it's, I always wanted to play pro tennis, but it's even tough not going back for my fifth year because, the way I play and compete, it really suits that kind of college tennis atmosphere, and I really like playing.
It's also a true fact that it's not as though college is any kind of impediment to a pro career anymore. It almost helps it when you see how long careers can be.
Yeah.
To come out at 21, 22, 23
Yeah.
and be more physically stronger,
Yeah.
and having a lot more tennis under your belt is
Yeah.
almost a good thing.
Yeah, it's true. The way I looked at it is, I could have went pro when I was coming out of juniors, but I just feel like it probably would have taken 4, 5, 6 years to get to a pretty good ranking, or I could have went to college, get a degree, play for something bigger than yourself, grow a lot as a person, definitely at university. And I just thought, the values that came from playing college tennis was definitely, it meant a lot to me, and I chose that route, and I would suggest Canadian juniors going that route as well.
And go to Kentucky because
Yeah,
that's
course.
where everybody's going.
Canadian pipeline for
That's
sure.
right. So now here it is. It's done. How are you going to do it? How are you going to finance it? Which I know is a really delicate question, but it's the biggest question when you're starting out. And how? Because your ranking's what, 500?
Yeah,
ish?
500.
Yeah. So there's a limit to, let's say, what you can necessarily play to start with. So what's your plan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think your parents and your family, they have to be 100% behind you and supporting you, and they always have. And sacrifice a little bit, these couple years where you gotta pay for everything on the Futures Tour. So yeah, it's a sacrifice for them. Luckily, my dad he's been coaching me all my life, so I have that help with me, and I definitely use that to my advantage. He knows my game better than anyone, so I think it's just having good support from your family.
How much have you budgeted it out? How much you figure it's going to cost, let's say, to play the rest of 2023? Ish.
Dang, that's a question for my mom. My mom, my dad takes care of kind of the tennis, and my mom, she's in the travel industry, so she's really good at budgeting and booking all that, flights, hotels. So I feel like it's just better if she just handles it and organized. I have no idea what's going on if it wasn't for my mom. She's world-class organizer, so
but that's helpful because that's one less thing
for
that
sure.
you have to deal with have on your mind.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's incredible.
And is your dad going to travel with you
Yeah
the whole time?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, mostly, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a real family. It's a real family affair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you know from because you've had some good results, you know, in the ITFs and challengers. What do you know from your experience there? Where do you think you slot in? What do you think it would take for you to get to, I don't know, 300, then 200?
I think it's just a matter of playing events. You know, I haven't played a full year. I think I started out the summer very strong, and you know, I think I can get there just playing tournaments. Yeah.
How hot was it down in the Dominican?
Oh, it was brutal. It was. I think it's, yeah. You know, I played junior Aussie Open. You know, I've played in Florida a lot. It's worse than those places. It's insane. You know, I played at Puerto Rico and in Santo Domingo. In the Caribbean down there in the summer. It is brutal. You know, it's like a piece of cake playing in Canada now.
So you know that you're prepared for a grind, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you know that it.
Very true. It was a long 3 weeks.
Yeah. So how about a long 20 weeks?
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely it's a grind. You know, it's not all about tennis. It's about, you know, week in, week out on the road. You're traveling so much. You're alone. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a challenge for me. But you know, I love tennis more than anything, and it's my dream to be a pro. So it's kind of the trade-off. You know, if you're out there, you know, you might as well give it your all in Dominican Republic, because, you know, you don't want to, you know, waste it down there. You know what? While you're away, you know, just give it your all, because that's what you want to do. So. What's the feeling like now that you are? Because as I said, you've been playing tennis since you were how many years old? Yeah, I started like when I was walking. Started walking, yeah. Right. And so now, let's say 20 years later. Yeah. Here you are on the cusp of finally getting to do what you always dreamed of doing. Yeah. Did you think it was going to get here? And now that it's here, how does it feel? Yeah, you know, I'm just, I work. People who have the, you know, the chance to, you know, play at a, you know, a big school like Kentucky, and then you get to go on and play on the pro tour, and, you know, you can like afford and you can play these tournaments. It's really a blessing, and I really try not to, you know, take it for advantage. So I'm really blessed to be here trying to pursue my dream, because, you know, you look back at the younger years of, you know, playing tennis, you know, at the Newmarket Tennis Club where I was brought up, and, you know, that was my dream, and now here I am. So you know, I think I have a pretty good outlook with that. Yeah. How good do you think you can be now that you've seen the landscape out there? How good do you think you can be? You know, you see these college guys coming through now, and it definitely makes you believe, you know, like all these college guys.
Chris Eubanks.
Chris Eubanks. You know, so you know, I was number one in college, so I definitely think I can make it to the main tour.
All right, good. Well, all we can do is wish you good luck this week, and then good luck on your new journey you're undertaking.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.